friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Quisha Umemba. I am a nurse turned entrepreneur, and I help women entrepreneurs monetize their skill set to make impact and income. In today's video, we're going to do some mindset work. If you have followed me, or even if you're new to following me, you know I talk a lot about mindset. Mindset was probably the biggest thing for me and my breakthrough. I think that, changing my mindset and reframing some of my thoughts about myself and my abilities really allowed me to propel to the next level. And so I'd like to talk to you about one of the things that really helped me kind of narrow down my niche, my specialty, and the services that I offer. But more importantly, the clients that I work with and my target audience or ideal client. So in this video, one of the things that I want you to take away is this statement here. You're not meant to work with everybody, right? There's some people you're meant to serve, and there are some people that you're not meant to serve. The quicker, the sooner you figure out who you're meant to serve and those that you're not meant to serve, the better you will be. So let's get to it. So if you're like most helping professionals, you consider yourself to be a servant leader, right? I certainly consider myself to be a servant leader. I am all about empowering and uplifting others to really see the best in themselves and propel to the next level and all of that other good stuff, right? Servant leaders, most nurses, doctors, people in the medical field or public health field, we're all about like showing humility towards another person instead of brandishing our authority or commanding our presence. Servant leaders, we want to enhance others. That's ultimately our sense of purpose, right? Is to enhance the development of others. And I get it, right? I've been there. I've done that. Like I said, I am a servant leader. I also like to say that I'm probably definitely someone that leads from behind as well. But along the way, especially after starting my businesses, I learned that I'm not meant to help everybody. I'm not meant to serve everybody. And I want to, right? Because I feel like, and probably like you feel, I have so many skills and I'm gifted in so many areas. And there's so much that I have to offer that I really think that I can go out and save the world. So luckily, I've since burned my Superwoman cape. And if you haven't burned your cape, you should burn your cape. But I've also learned that there are people that I'm meant to serve and there are people that I'm not meant to serve. So that's why it's important when you're trying to identify your target audience, when you're trying to identify the type of people that you're meant to serve, you really need to get this straight from the beginning, because you don't want to find yourself in a situation where you're just giving and giving and giving and giving and getting nothing in return. And we all know the saying, right, about you can't pour from an empty cup. And that's usually what happens when you're serving people that you're not meant to serve, or you're serving people that are not pouring back into you. So in my self-coaching workbook, I talk about how to identify your ideal client, your target audience. And it sounds like it's really hard, but it's not when you think about it. First and foremost, what issues and what people leave you feeling frustrated? You don't like talking about it. You don't like dealing with that group or with those folks. They leave you stressed out. Those are the people to stay away from. Those are the issues or the projects or the organizations or the clients that you don't want to work with, that you don't want to serve, right? Because you want to definitely make sure that you're serving yourself by serving the right client. You want to be able to get some of that good back that you're putting out. So who do you enjoy working with the most? What problems are you eager, excited, happiest to solve? Who calls you and you pick up the phone on the first ring? Who sends you an email and you automatically respond to it instead of saying, I have to send another email to this person. Whoever that person is, whoever those people are, those are the clients that you're building your services for. Those are the people that you want to serve. You can even use family and friends to identify it. If you've got a cousin or an aunt or a friend or whoever, and every time they call, you dread because they're going to talk about their problems, they're going to ask you for money, they're going to do ABC, and when it comes time for you to do the same, they're nowhere to be found. They're non-existent. So that kind of tells you, okay, maybe I don't want to work with, I don't know, middle-aged women that have recently been divorced, that are single mothers, and I don't know. I'm making up stuff and I'm pulling out things here, but you can use family and friends to certainly vet the type of services or the type of client that you want to work with. The most important thing to remember is you're not meant to serve everybody, okay? There are people you're meant to serve, and there are people you're not meant to serve. The quicker you get that down, the better you will be. If you found this advice helpful, I invite you to download my free resource, Make Impact and Income Self-Coaching Workbook. I'm going to put the link below in the comment section. This self-coaching workbook reviews the exact same steps that help me monetize my skill set and launch my service-based business. The information that I share in this self-coaching workbook are steps that I discovered on my own and with the help of a business coach because I work smarter and not harder. If you like the information and you want more of this content, please be sure to like, to comment, to subscribe, and click that bell so you'll be notified when new videos are released. See you in the next video.